Good morning. I stopped at the bank. Thankfully, third time's a charm, because the one ATM that I normally go to right over there said it was not accepting checks. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'd like to do these together. So I went over and tried the other one, which was accepting checks. And I was like, yay. But then the first time I put the check in, it said it couldn't read it. And so I was like, did I put it in the wrong way? So I guess I did. I didn't know it mattered what way you put it in. I mean, facing up, but like which direction. Anyway, put it in the second time. Then it was fine. So then I did get to put everything in. But I was like, geez, okay, I am very glad I left for church early. I think something in the universe is delaying me from having the smoothest drive possible. I don't know if it's trying to help me avoid an accident. I don't know what. But even on the way to the bank, which is along the way, I hit all the lights wrong. And I am continuing to hit all the lights wrong. Like, very weird.
My neighbors must have turned on their air again. Hear that loud grating sound? That's one of their systems. Okay. Work is done for the day. It went well. Since it was raining earlier, it's actually cool enough now to actually have my windows open. I actually had to turn the heat on for a little bit earlier today because before it got to its highest temperature, it was a little chilly. So I played my video game for a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean really a little bit, because maybe for like an hour and a half, because I leveled up 2 more characters to level 10. And so now I only have 5 characters left that need to go up to level 10. Anyway, then I decided to watch the next Disney movie, Saludos Amigos, which was a compilation of like 4 different shorts. So that was like 42 minutes. Each of them were just about 10 minutes long. But I'm now realizing that other ones on this list, like the next one that's on this list, is technically called Victory Through Air Power. And you can't see that anymore because Disney Plus does this thing now where at the beginning of some of these older ones, they will say stuff like, hey, this has negative depictions of certain groups of people, certain people. It wasn't right then and it's not right now, but rather than take it away, we want to learn from these mistakes and keep them here. So I was like, that's good. But some of these you can't see. Like Victory Through Air Power was like a documentary, something about like World War II. I don't know in what capacity, but it's not on here. And according to my TV Time app, it's not available anywhere. So I guess I won't be able to watch every single Disney movie made because some of them just are not available. It'll be interesting when I get to Song of the South, which is 2 or 3 away from this one. That one's gotta still be on here though, because that one, that one, talking about negative depictions, that one, granted, Dumbo had some pretty bad ones too. But they've got to have it on here because they had they had the ride for so long. They kept Splash Mountain for so long. And that's definitely one of those where you want to like learn from it instead of just, I don't think it's on here. It's not on here. That's interesting. It's an interesting choice. I guess that maybe shows just how bad it was or is, which is very sad. Anyway, so yeah, Victory Through Air Power is technically, I think this was the 7th one, so that would be the 8th, but I can't watch it. So I think the next one is the 3 Caballeros, because that one is on here. I know that one for sure. And that one's the other one. So, yeah, I won't watch it today, because I can check this one off my list. But I'm trying to figure out what to do because I want to read more of this book. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, the chapters are long, and so it feels like chapters last forever. And I'm at what page am I at? 28 technically. I'm only at page 28, but it's a larger book. It's Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. So compared to my face, it's a pretty big book. Pretty tall book. And the margins on the side of the pages aren't that big. So it's a big book. I'm really hoping I will like it. It's in a weird order. Now I just started reading this next chapter, and I guess we're switching point of views. And now we're to last fall. Maybe I'll only give it 50, because I was just looking at some more of the reviews, and a lot of people rated this book highly, which gave me high hopes, but a lot of people in the ranges of what I'm currently thinking of it were saying kind of already what I'm thinking. It jumps around a whole ton. I don't really understand what I'm reading. I don't have any connection to the character right now. Like I know 30 pages in, but when the pages are this big, I have no connection to this character. I don't care about them yet. So yeah, I made it 58 pages, aka to the next chapter. And granted, I would like to say I got this book for $1.99 when its actual price is $27.99. So I don't feel nearly as bad for DNFing it on page 57. I also have a feeling on Paperback Swap it'll be picked up like that. I will say though, and Leigh Bardugo is the same author who wrote the Six of Crows duology and the Shadow and Bone trilogy. I haven't read Shadow and Bone yet, but I did read the Six of Crows duology, and that was another one that I personally didn't feel like it was worth all of the hype that it got. I didn't fall in love with it as much, once again, probably because that may have more been like not high concept fantasy or high fantasy, but it was in a similar vein to that. But yeah, the main thing is like, I want to have a book that I'm excited to sit down and start reading again, because I don't have much time to sit and read a whole entire book much anymore. So yeah, this was not it. I would sit here, as I said, because I'm sitting here going, well, I want to be reading, but I don't necessarily want to be reading this. So we're gonna move on. I'm very happy. You want to know what pulled up next? I'm very excited about this. The Maze Runner. Now, of course, I've already read the main trilogy, but I'm very excited to read it again. I still have not read the prequel. I'm not going to start with the prequel because, especially after just DNFing another book, I'd like to start with one that makes me very happy. So, finally rereading The Maze Runner after I haven't read it since middle school. So, this I'm excited for. Now we've got the storm going on. I hadn't closed the windows before, and I probably wouldn't, but I've got some pretty bad thunder and lightning going on, so it's, wow, yeah, that dims it a lot, or dampers it a lot. Is that better? That's better. Yes, that was very loud with the windows open. Oh, I hope the outside cats are okay. Are any of them on my porch? No, they've stayed. I saw Salt today, but I haven't seen the other. Whoo! It's pouring. I'm going to bed to the sounds of a thunderstorm. Love it. Tomorrow's gonna be interesting. Tomorrow I'm going to the book sale with one of my coworkers meeting her at 11:30 here, and then we're driving down together. And then I have the meeting at work at 4. And I have to bring my laptop with me. So I am actually going to bring my laptop with me to the book set, like put it in my trunk. Just because I don't think we will be there for that long, but I don't want to be like rushing my coworker, my friend, But anyway, yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all. Bye.